Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Caboose bringing you another Marvel Spider-Man 2 video, and today what I got for you guys here is some news right before the end of the year, right before Insomniac went on their holiday break, before everybody here can go and enjoy their holiday break. We got some actual news for Spider-Man 2, and I cannot wait to give you guys the details. Before we jump into this, we are heading into 2023. We are heading into the year that Spider-Man 2 will end up in our possession. If you cannot wait, if you are so excited for this game that you cannot even begin to explain it, well then scroll down right now, hit that thumbs up button, share your hype with me, and let's get this video to 2,000 likes for the Spider-Man 2 hype. And with that being said, let's jump into this. Let me give you guys a bit of a refresher. If you remember in my last video for Spider-Man 2, there was seemingly something that was going to happen before the end of the year. You know, Najee Jeter had been teasing on his Instagram that they were going to end the year right with us, and you know, there was also that cryptic tweet from James Stevenson and Insomniac that was just the trailer or a piece of the trailer from Spider-Man 2 in a GIF form. It just felt like something was going to happen before the end of the year. And then of course we had the Across the Spider-Verse trailer that featured the Marvel Spider-Man, the Insomniac Spider-Man in it, which was awesome. But then we also had Marvel Spider-Man 2 pop up and available to be wishlisted, which usually that doesn't happen unless they want to remind the public about the game, whether it's a trailer, whether it's some sort of an announcement. And well, unfortunately, it didn't end up being a new trailer. I wish it would have been, but there's still some really exciting news that dropped today nonetheless. You see, PlayStation put out a new PlayStation blog for the end of the year to highlight some of the big games that are coming to PlayStation in 2023, and one of them is, of course, Marvel Spider-Man 2, which we now have an official release window for. We know now that Marvel Spider-Man 2 will be dropping in the fall of 2023. D'Angelo Epps, who is a PlayStation blog correspondent, wrote this for the PlayStation blog itself. The year's end is over the horizon, which means 2023 is about to begin. While 2022 has gone out with a god-sized bang, thanks to God of War Ragnarok, that doesn't mean 2023 has nothing in store. The coming year is huge for PlayStation, stacked with a lineup of exciting releases. Whether you've been looking forward to the release of the ultra-customizable DualSense Edge controller, yes, I can't wait to get my hands on that, virtual reality adventures with PlayStation VR 2, fantastical new IPs like Forspoken, or sequels to iconic titles like Marvel's Spider-Man 2. This year has something for you. While there's a ton coming to PlayStation in 2023, this article aims to highlight a handful of the biggest things announced for that year. And yeah, as this article mentions, I'll just reiterate that there is a lot to look forward to from PlayStation next year. I mean, if you're a fan of VR, you got the PSVR 2 on the way, but for me, I'm also really excited to get my hands on the DualSense Edge controller. The DualSense in general for the PS5 is incredible. It's one of the most fun things about playing next-gen games on my PS5, so to have an upgraded one, I mean, sign me up for that. The big one though, the big kahuna is Marvel Spider-Man 2. And continuing with the article here, it says, speaking of Marvel Spider-Man 2, let's kick things off with some exciting news from developer Insomniac Games confirming the release window for the web-slinging sequel. Marvel Spider-Man 2 launches on PS5 in fall 2023. Following the events of Marvel Spider-Man and Spider-Man Miles Morales, the spider duo of Peter Parker and Miles Morales are back in the next blockbuster action chapter of the Marvel Spider-Man series. Much is still to be revealed about the game, and going off the quality of the past two titles, we're bound to be in for a fantastic new original Spider-Man adventure. And yeah, this is incredibly exciting news, but it's also news that we pretty much speculated. A lot of people had been under the assumption that this is when we would expect to see Spider-Man 2 drop for the PS5. Some people were hoping maybe it would end up being in the summer, but I think it was a safe assumption to say, yeah, it was going to come out in the fall, and now we have confirmation of that. When exactly in the fall? Well, I mean, Marvel Spider-Man came out in September, and then Spider-Man Miles Morales came out in November. It launched with the PlayStation 5, the console itself. So again, within that range, September to November of 2023, pretty much a year from today, we'll have already had the game in our hands and probably have beaten it already. One last thing I wanted to go over here, though, is a direct quote from Brian Intihar, who is the creative director at Insomniac Games working on Marvel Spider-Man 2 and also was the creative director for the first Spider-Man game. He mentions here in the article, what a year it's been for PlayStation Studios. Here at Insomniac Games, we've been in absolute awe of the work of our peers. Congrats to everyone on a successful 2022. And here's to next year being just as exciting as we continue to get Marvel's Spider-Man 2 ready for release next fall. What a way to cap off the year. Again, I wish it could have been a trailer, even a new screenshot would have been great. I mean, alongside this announcement and the official press release, they were still using the same 2 screenshots that we got when the trailer was first revealed last year. So I'm bummed out that we didn't get anything necessarily new, but hearing a release window, having a bit of an idea of when we can expect to get our hands on this game, that is exciting nonetheless, and it's something to look forward to, and I'm assuming fairly early next year, we're probably going to see more. The game is available to wishlist right now, so if you want to jump into your PlayStation 5 and get ready for that, you can absolutely add it to your wish list and be prepared for whenever we hear some more about the game, but also keep it locked to this channel. I got you guys up to date on everything Marvel Spider-Man 2 related. Don't you worry about that. And next fall, when this game comes out, the amount of coverage we're going to do on this channel, the amount of content we're going to create on this channel, there's going to be so much to look forward to and so much to enjoy. And I cannot wait to bring you guys all of that content. And with that being said, now I want to kick it to you guys. Sound off with your thoughts in the comments section below. What do you think about this news? How excited are you to get your hands on Spider-Man 2 next fall when it releases? And when do you think we're going to be seeing a new trailer for the game? Sound off with your thoughts in the comments. Happy holidays, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And if you did, hit that thumbs up button. It would show your support, and I would really appreciate it. I've been Caboose, and I'll see you guys later.